Hello. Hello, gorgeous people. It's Friday, and not only is this week over and the weekend is here, but summer is coming to an end. The kids are going back to school. Parents everywhere are getting their sanity back. Traffic is getting annoying again because everybody's back in town, but oh well. So thank you so much for being here with me today. Thank you for joining this live. Please give me some likes, some love. If you have any comments or questions, please type them down below and I'll take care of everything as soon as I can. But let me go ahead and talk to you about stress today. So for better or for worse, stress has been a constant in my life for years, and I'm sure it's a constant in your life as well. We don't realize how much stress can damage our bodies until, for whatever reason, something or someone dumps a bucket of ice water over you and you realize that stress has messed you up really good. I always thought that I was awesome in handling stress. I mean, I would take care of whatever right then and there. But then I finally realized that I really wasn't handling stress the right way at all. So just in the last 10 years, we moved from California to Texas, did a second in vitro treatment, found out that I was pregnant and accepted into 2 nursing schools the same week. I was diagnosed with complete placenta previa. I had Braxton Hicks throughout the whole pregnancy. I was bleeding out at 35 weeks, called 911, emergency C-section. I was back in the school the day after I'd been discharged with a baby still in the NICU. I graduated 2 years later. Husband passed away 2 weeks later. Started a new job, sold our house, moved to a transition house, did my BSN online, work through, I kept working after having a major car accident, and doing physical therapy for months. Eventually the new car and the transition house got destroyed with a major hailstorm that we had here in Texas. Sold the transition house, moved into another house, this current house. This one got flooded and almost caught on fire right after moving in. Started a new job, and I lost myself in the last 2 years. And nope, I'm not taking any prescription medications for stress or anxiety or depression. I am not drinking, I'm not smoking, I'm not doing drugs. I'm not curled up in a corner crying over my misfortunes or bad luck or whatever you want to call it. I did get fat though, really fat. Honestly, I just took one day at a time. I prayed to God until I got blue in the face. And God helped me go through all of these storms and probably a lot more that I'm forgetting to mention. But I found in Philippians chapter 4, verses 6 and 7, that it says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." This is when I slammed my own brakes. My sleep was a mess, and I was stressed out beyond belief. My whole life was a pathetic puddle of chaos. I told you a couple days ago how sleep messes you up so bad, and no matter what you do, the weight just won't go away, and that happened to me. So now let's stress. Stress sometimes is good, but if it's not handled right, it can be something really bad. In my case, and I'm sure either you or someone else you know has gone through a lot of stress. I was tense all the time. I was depressed. I couldn't concentrate. I had zero memory retention. I would turn into Hulk in a nanosecond. I had mood swings. I was easily distracted. I was easily overwhelmed. I was eating all the wrong foods and I didn't care. I was not exercising at all. I was a horrible mother. I was at high risk for a car accident because I was not sleeping and all the other stuff that was happening at the same time. I was at a high risk for type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, I was accelerating my own aging process. Was getting having pre-menopause symptoms, and God knows what else was going on with me. I do have an excuse for all this. I'm a single mama, one woman show. I was juggling a lot by myself. Without a mariachi following me around, nobody else to pick up the slack. But this was not sustainable. My parents, in-laws, friends and family, I have them all out of town. The friends that I do have in town, they have their own lives, and I hate to impose on other people. I mean, I am Wonder Woman after all. But it got so bad that even my own kid had enough of me and told me I had to quit my job because I was always either falling asleep or mad because I was not sleeping or working. And he wanted his mama back, and that was really really sad to realize. All right, so back to slamming my own brakes. So I quit my job 3 times, my last one. And the first time though, that was what took the pressure off, the stress pressure off. That's when I finally gave control of things to God. I had tried to do it all by myself, but I had really messed everything up. I was really messed up. And it was time for God to take control of things. I just couldn't do it anymore, not by myself. Stress affected my hormones. It affected my digestive system, my mental and emotional state. My physical condition was beyond awful. And it could have been a lot worse. And probably there was a lot more going on with me that I still haven't realized, but it could have been a lot worse if I hadn't stopped. You can go online and you can find many things that you can do to relieve stress, like taking a bath, reading, breathing exercises, napping, taking a walk, writing in a journal, massages, etc. There are many stress management techniques one can do to deal with weight gain related to stress. I started reading and researching about stress and hormones and weight gain because that was my problem and I needed to fix it. I found some natural supplements that I have been taking that have helped me a lot with bringing down the stress and get the sleep under control. I started being more mindful about my eating and my exercising. I started reading the Bible a lot more and praying for God to help me rather than getting all worked up about things that I cannot do anything about. I still have stress, but it's nothing compared to what it was before. I went from being a Hulk, crossed with King Kong, crossed with Godzilla, to just being a regular mom to my kid. Kid and I pray together a lot. We go to church. We eat together. We work together on our problem-solving skills. We are working on eating healthier foods and making better choices, exercising together. Having a support system helps a lot, but recognizing that you may be stressed out and way over your head would be the first step in getting your stress under control. I'm not saying it's an easy process. I would suggest going to God first if you believe in God, putting everything in His hands. Maybe you need to talk to a counselor. Maybe you need to see your doctor. Maybe you need someone to slap your face and tell you to cut the crap and to put your life together. Okay? That's what I did to myself anyways. But whatever it is, there you can find help. Okay. All right. So thank you for being here with me. Thank you for joining me. Please give me some likes, some love. If you have any comments, if you have any questions, please leave them below. I will get back to you as soon as I can. In the meantime, have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you here on Monday. Okay? Be safe. Bye-bye.